Gembar-gembor negara kaya. Sebagian warga Malaysia tak terima setelah seorang jurnalis senior Amerika menyebut bahwa Malaysia tak punya duit. Sampai Perdana Menteri mereka merespon. Dan itu menjadi heboh dan direspon balik oleh jurnalis tersebut. Ia menyebut Malaysia tidak cukup makan dan pernah ke Kuala Lumpur. Pernyataan itu membuat netizen Malaysia marah besar. Mereka ramai-ramai menunjukkan bahwa di Malaysia banyak restoran dan makanan bisa didapat. Bahkan ada netizen mereka bawa-bawa Papua Indonesia.
Let's update you on the tariffs. Chinese President Xi Jinping is going to Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia. Hey, President Xi, let me just break it to you. Those folks have no money at all. Okay, they cannot help you. They're not gonna buy your stuff because they don't have any money, right? And so, I don't know why you're going there because now maybe he's trying to sneak in Chinese goods under the Vietnamese label, but that's going to be easily exposed. So I don't even know what this is. You know, if China loses the U.S. market, and I still believe there's going to be a détente here, it's toast. It's just screwed. Because we have the money. We buy the stuff. The Malays aren't going to buy your stuff. They don't have any money.
Itu respon seorang pemahami perkenaan pengulas konservatif Amerika Syarikat yang menghina Malaysia yang memberi pendapatan nominal bersama sebanyak Amerika Syarikat selama Amerika Syarikat sekitar 42 Amerika Syarikat serta dan tidak tahu apa-apa berkaitan Malaysia serta tidak membuat penyelidikan terlebih dahulu sebelum membuat kenyataan bodoh. Justru pemerhati mendedahkan jumlah sebenar statistik pendapatan per kapita isi rumah Malaysia adalah lebih daripada $11,000 Amerika Syarikat merujuk kepada data Bank Negara. O'Reilly sebelum ini juga pernah menyindir Presiden China Xi Jinping ke Malaysia dan menyifatkan Asia Tenggara tiada wang, di mana ia kemudian mendapat respon Perdana Menteri dan juga Menteri Keuangan Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim membidas kenyataan tersebut. Turut senada dengan pemerhati Menteri Komunikasi Datuk Fahmi Fazil menjelaskan keluaran dalam negara kasar KDNK negara pada 2023 ialah lebih $11,000 Amerika Syarikat dan apabila diselaraskan mengikut pariti kuasa beli jumlahnya lebih $36,000 Amerika Syarikat, meletakkan Malaysia dalam kalangan negara berpendapatan sederhana tinggi.
Disindir jurnalis Amerika, se-Malaysia langsung heboh. Gembar-gembor sebagai negara kaya malah dipermalukan. Bahkan, ada pemain bola di Malaysia yang sedih karena tak menerima gaji.
Malaysia is mad at me. If you want to buy a little hat and you're only making $5,000 a year, you're not going to buy it. Okay? You're not getting Chinese takeout either in Kuala Lumpur.
Aku tak faham apa masalah kau dengan Malaysia. Kau nak compare pasal per capita ni. Okey, aku nak duduk sini, aku nak compare. Kau buka kau punya news portal. Kau tengok setiap hari, kau boleh tengok kau melampak kes kau kat situ. Kau rasa kat Malaysia ada ke? Malaysia ni aman, tapi kau macam negara kau. Kau nak buat apa kau nak compare macam ni? Lepas tu kau nak cakap pasal Chinese takeout. Lepas ni, kau jangan makan Chinese takeout. Lepas ni, kau makan je kau punya ubi kentang, kau punya potato fries, kau punya mashed potato. Itu je makanan kau. Kau jangan kau nak makan makanan Malaysia.
Geng, O'Reilly dah reply dah pasal yang hari tu video orang Malaysia hentam dia ramai-ramai tu. Jom kita tengok video dia dan kita review.
Malaysia is mad at me. The household per capita income in Malaysia is $5,731 a year. By comparison, the USA household income capita is $42,208. That would be 8 times as much.
Kau ni marah-marah sangat dengan orang Malaysia ni, kenapa O'Reilly? Apa salah orang Malaysia kat kau? Kau ingat orang Malaysia tak mampu beli iPhone ke? Tesla? Yelah, aku memang tak ada kereta Tesla pun. Tapi aku okey. Ni lagi satu. Kau cakap kau pernah datang Malaysia kan? Pernah rasa nasi kandar? Nasi lemak? Belacan pernah makan belacan? Budu? Kalau datang sini setakat makan nasi goreng USA je, baik tak payah. Akan tetapi saya ingat saya nak buat something yang berlainan sikit lah dalam video ni. Saya nak cakap bahasa Inggeris. Yalah kan, mana tahu korang share video ni ramai-ramai sampai kat O'Reilly dia faham. Aku ni tak adalah sekolah tinggi pandai sangat cakap bahasa Inggeris. Tapi cubalah cuba. So O'Reilly, you are saying that because the US has higher per capita income than Malaysia, that somehow gives you the purchasing power to dominate trade with China, right? Well, you know what? You are right. America does buy way more goods from China than Malaysia ever could. But here's the part that you conveniently left out. It's not even your own money. The fact is that you are buying all of that stuff with money you borrowed from China. Yes, that's right. You are borrowing from the same country that you are buying from. Not us Malaysians, but you. And that's just not an opinion. That's economic reality. The US financed its consumption with debt, and China happens to be one of the largest creditors. Now, let me tell you this. Each year, the US imports hundreds of billions of dollars worth of Chinese goods, ranging from smartphones, furniture, electronics, you just name it. But you don't export nearly enough back to China to offset that. As a result, a massive trade deficit. And how do you pay for that deficit? Well, simply through debt. The US pays for its imports with US dollar, a currency that can print whatever it wants. China receives those dollars, but instead of letting them sit idle, it reinvested them from buying the US Treasury bonds, in effect lending the money back to you. It's a full circle cycle. America spends, China sells, and then China finances America's spending spree. If that's not buying with debt, then what it is? You are funding consumer lifestyles not through production of savings, but by borrowing from the very countries you trade with. China currently holds over 800 billion in US debt. That is not just a trade partner. That's your banker. And here's the kicker. The US doesn't even need to earn foreign currency to fix its budget. It just prints dollars, spends freely, and counts on the rest of the world to believe in the dollar. But if that belief fades, if China and others stop buying your debt, the system collapses. Full stop. So yes, you are right.